So hey guys, FJ Cuts here, and I'm back again with a haircut tutorial. So with all you guys who've seen the perm tutorial, it's the same person, but now I'm going to show you how to cut his hair with a skin fade. It'll be like a bald skin drop fade, whatever you want to call it. So here, what you want to do first is you want to tie up the hair so you have your clean working space when you're cutting the sides. So what you want to do is you want to get some clips, or you want to get that hair clip that clips all of the hair, but this is for longer hair. So if it's shorter, comb it up and then use one of those crocodile clips. So after you've done that, what you want to do is you want to get your 1.5 guard and have your clipper open. So you just want to go up and clean up that space before you make the balding line. So guys, I just find it easier when you make the balding line. I mean, when you clean it up with a 1.5 and then you put in your balding line. And now the area is cleaner for me and it's easier for it to cut the hair. So now you want to go up with your detailers or your T outliners rather than dabbing it, because that will make a harsh line. It will be harder for you to take out that line. So you're gonna use the detailers and cut the hair up rather than tapping it down, because that will actually make that harsh guideline and you're gonna take longer. And then here I went from the other side and then connected it from the back rather than continuing that line from the back to the other side, because you want to make this line even. If it's not even, you will see it in the like after you see the haircut. So you want to go from side to side and then even it out at the back. And as you can see here, look, I'm just cleaning up the lines. And now I'm using my shaver. This shaver is mostly for like straight hair people, so don't use it on like black hair, the curly hair, because that will give them the razor bumps. Guys, remember to clean all your clippers before you use them. After every client, always clean them. So here I just cleaned up the line that I made. And now I have my clipper opened and I'm going up about, let's say, half a centimeter. I'm just going up. I'm gonna try and remove that first line, guys. I'm gonna remove that first line. Guys, remember, you can only do this when you do the 1.5 guard and you make that space for you to make the fade. So you wanna go up about a half a centimeter. And now you wanna play with your lever after you made that guideline, because you're gonna try and remove that line. Remember, use your thumb or use your middle finger to flick it up and down. Don't worry guys, you start to learn it after some experience. It took me a while, but you know. Flick it up, guys. Remember, flick it up. Don't dig in. If the line is high, then use the corner of the blade. Don't use the full blade, or else you'll make a big line and then it's gonna bring the fade up. Remember, play with the lever. Shortest to longest. Don't go shortest and then longest, because I'll just make another guideline. And guys, here look, you want to go about a centimeter at the back, because the back is harder to fade than the sides. Remember that. The back, it needs more space for it to fade. It will leave a line. Trust me, I know this. So just make the back, make sure you fade it. Like, it needs a bigger working space for it to fade, because it's gonna leave a line. And guys, here, same procedure. Go about half a centimeter. So guys, didn't focus, but you know, you want to go half a centimeter. And flick it up, guys. Flick it up. Use your lever. Remember that. Now you want to touch up the work you just done by going back. Go from side to side, guys. It'll be better. And now I'm using the one guard opened. I'm gonna try to remove that line from the 1.5 to the 0.5 to the 0. So I'm gonna flick it up. You're flicking up, guys. You're not digging in. If you dig in, you're gonna make a line and it's gonna bring the fade up. Remember, flick up. Use the corners of your blade and flick up. Play with the lever as well if there's a line that you're trying to remove. So flick up. Don't go too high. Have your line, guys. Just imagine there's a line that you can't go past. So you need to work on your wrist movement. It will come to you, guys. Don't worry. Look, flick it up. Look, I went up with the opened. I just went up at the back because the back is harder to fade. And now you want to go in closed and just play with the lever to remove the lines that you make. So now look, I'm playing with the lever to remove that line. Don't press too hard with the blade or with the clipper to the guy's head because it will hurt them, and you don't want that. They'll complain, oh, you hurt my head, mate. But so you wanna go up, clean up the fade that you're making. And now I'm using the 1.5 opened and closed. So you're playing with the lever again to clean up the bolt at the top. So you want to clean it up. Make sure there's no dark spots. So guys, now you just want to use all your clips, guards, and clean up the fade. And here I'm using the 0.5 guard, the half guard, to clean up any lines that I couldn't get with the one guard and the open. So I'm gonna play with it, guys. You'll find your own way to cut your own hair or cut the hair. This is my style, so guys, I'm gonna brush it down. It's gonna be a lot of hair. And now I'm using the 1.5 guard open, and I'm gonna flick up on the hairline. Flick up, guys, flick up. I'm gonna brush it down, make sure it's ready for the detailers. And now you want to get the detailers and tap down and slide down. Don't push too hard on the detailers because that will cut the head. Guys, you want to be gentle. It depends on your blade. I got a new blade, so this is TY blade. You want to flick it, guys. Just dab it, dab it, dab it. And you want to tilt it, so you don't want to have the cutting blade that actually moves. You don't want to use that to touch the head. You want to use the outer blade to make sure it touches the head. You have to hold the detailers angle. Guys, I know most of you guys will say, oh, you should have just shaved the sideburns, but clients have their personal requests, so you can't complain. Remember, it's not your haircut, or you're giving the haircut, but it's what they want. Sorry. Make sure you ask them how they want their sideburns, because they get a bit emotional. Trust me. So take your time with the hairline, guys. Make sure it's straight. Use the corner of the blade for the corners. So guys, now I'm using the straight razor. I do the dry shave because I don't know, I like it better. But when I'm doing like lines and partings, I use the shaving gel. And here you want to pull the skin against it and then use the razor to slide down. Guys, make sure you use a new blade every time because it's for sanitary purposes. So, geez, sanitary. So, from the top of the hairline, you want to slide it down. So you still pull the skin. If you don't pull the skin, it will be very risky because you might cut his skin. So, pull the skin, and then yeah. Take your time, guys. Do not rush this part. Brush it down, guys. Guys, now I have the alcohol because remember it's a Skinfade. Alcohol is just, you know, disinfects it and soothes and makes it fresh, guys. So yeah, you're gonna wipe down paper towel. Guys, remember he just got a perm, so I'm not trying to put anything on it because he can't wash that for 3 days. Here with a baby powder, you wanna brush it down. So guys, if you haven't watched the perm tutorial, I'll put in the link below. Make sure you go watch that and hit like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, guys. So yeah. So guys, this is the cut. I hope you like it. If you have any more tips for me, just comment below. If you have any questions, just comment below and I'll probably just do a video replying to your guys' message, or do a YouTube live and where you can just come and ask me questions about hair. And yeah, so this is the cut. Hope you like it, and if you did, hit like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share to your friends, and yeah, I'll be back, guys. More content coming. Peace.